Hey, my name is Ebone Cruz, entrepreneur coach, and you are here on day one of the Bring Your A Game Social Media Engagement Challenge. Now, today you'll be learning how to define your target market. It is very key to understand who you're speaking to in regards to creating your content. You can't post on social media, I repeat, you can't post on social media a very vague and general post and expect your audience to just come running to you, knocking your door down looking for sales. You have to decide who you're speaking to in order to direct the message to your target audience. So let's figure this out. Let's figure out who our target audience is. Now, for many of you, some may say, well, I don't need that. I know who I'm talking to. I know who my audience is. So I don't need that. Well, that's true. I used to think that as well until I got a little bit more clear on who I was talking to and which problem I was solving for them. So the first thing you need to understand is, what problem are you solving for your audience? Whether it's with a product or a service, what is the problem? What is their pain? What did they hurt? How can't they survive without you, without that product, without that service? I'll give you a very good example. When it comes to McDonald's, they deliver fast food. That's what they are for. So the problem that they solve for us are those that are hungry and need food now and do not want to get out of the car. Bam, that's that fast food. And when you come through their line, what do you get? Fast food plus more options. You get upsizes and you get desserts and you get salads and you get Cokes and cookies and all this extra stuff. So they not only solve your problem, now they feed the problem with additional supersize and upsizes. But the problem is solved. That's what you want to do. You want to understand what problem you are solving for your audience. Now, a way to determine who your audience is to look at a couple of key factors. Understanding the age of your audience, the age of who you're talking to, your gender. Are they male? Are they female? Are they married, single, maybe divorced? Do they have children? Did they go to college? Are they currently in college? What is their income level? Are they working? What's their occupation? Understand who your client is by what they do. Another good thing to think about when you're defining your target audience, and trust me, you don't have to write all these notes down because you're going to have a worksheet to complete at the end of this. So just enjoy the audio for a moment, all right? And just soak it all in and think about who you're working with now. All right, so another thing to think about when you're deciding your target audience is their personality. Are they outgoing? Are they dry? Are they dull? What is it? Determine their personality so you can determine your message. If your audience isn't too much into comedy, there's no need in using comedy in your posts, right? Because they're not going to really like it. I'm just saying. What about their attitude? What type of attitude do they have? How about their values? Do they have hobbies and their interests? I like to think about what are some of the shows that your audience watch, or some of the magazines that they look at, or some of the movies that they're into, or their hobbies. Now, those things may sound just miscellaneous, and you're like, wow, why do I need to know that, Ebony? Because it helps you talk to them. It could be a new movie coming out, and they are very interested in this new movie, right? You could create a sale or a post around this movie just by talking to them. So you need to understand who you are speaking to, what they like and dislike. What is their lifestyle like? Are they an early morning riser, or are they a late night or a late night owl? Do they shop online, or do they prefer to go in the mall? How does your audience make their buying decisions? Is it a family decision, or is it a single parent decision? You got to think about those things when it comes to determining who you're speaking with. I'll speak for myself, for example. As a single parent, I know there's only one source of income. Well, not anymore. Now that I'm learning the multiple streams of income online, but before I brought my business online, there was only one stream of income. So my buying decisions were very limited. And my kids would come home asking for certain things, and I would want certain things, but I had a very strict budget that I was on in order to make things happen in my day-to-day operations. So if anybody was selling me something, I definitely had to have a deal and a payment plan, because I wasn't able to buy a write-off, especially being a single mother of 3. Well, 2 at the time, now 3. All right, what are some of their behaviors? Those are things that you need to think about when you're deciding who your target audience is. Now, after you do that, evaluate your decision, okay? Now, when I say evaluate your decision, when you figure out who you're speaking to. Now we need to understand, can they afford my product? Can they afford my service? Can my product fit their needs? I'll give you a good example for that. We're going to go back to McDonald's, okay? Now, although it is fast and easy food to eat, let's think about our health conscious audience that may not want McDonald's. Most of our McDonald's eaters are normally our younger generations. Let's just go ahead and say that. We do have some older ones, but majority are younger generations. And in that particular case, you know, our more older, more conscious of their health, they're not looking for that quick fast food fix, you know. And if they are looking for a quick fix, it's definitely not going to be McDonald's, because they're thinking about their health. They're thinking about health conscious meals that they could eat that are healthy on the go. So although McDonald's solves a problem of fast food, for someone that is health conscious, it doesn't solve their problem of being hunger or being fulfilled through food from McDonald's, just because of the nutritious value. Hence why McDonald's have started putting their nutritious values and numbers on their products now, because they want to attract a more healthier crowd. You see what I'm saying? Understand who you're talking to. McDonald's knows it. You gotta follow them sometimes. They've been in business for years. I'm checking out my notes, so I just want to make sure that you guys see me looking back and forth. You know, I want to make sure that I am giving you exactly what you need to get this day done. Now, what you're going to be receiving is a worksheet, okay? It's a worksheet that has about 20 questions, I believe, on it. And these 20 questions are questions that I want you to think about these very carefully, but don't take all day. It doesn't take all day. Put yourself in the shoes of your customers. It might even be you. You might even be talking to yourself. Name your person. Name your target audience, or your avatar as they're called. Give that person a name. I'll give you an example. My avatar, her name is Tiffany. She's 35 years old. She works in a call center as an insurance agent. Tiffany has 3 children and is recently divorced, right? So Tiffany is tired of the day-to-day 9 to 5 hustle and bustle, dropping kids off at school, picking them back up, going to different after-school programs, and still trying to build her business. I am an entrepreneur coach, and I focus on women such as Tiffany, 35 years old, just about, a little bit older, sometimes a little younger, that have kids. Some are single parents, but some are actually married, but their husband does not see the vision. So they are living this dream of wanting to own their own business. However, they can't, because they just don't quite know how to balance life to do it. That's my target audience. How easy is it for me to talk to them? Pretty darn easy now that I know who I'm talking to, right? So that's what you need to understand. You need to understand who you are speaking to. So I hope you enjoyed this video for day 1, and I hope you enjoy the worksheet that you're going to receive. This worksheet is going to help you work wonders and clear your mind and give you clarity on who you're speaking to. It's also going to make it much easier for you to create content, create posts, create videos, select pictures when you're writing these posts. It's going to make your life 10 times easier when it comes to attracting the right audience. So although you may post a post on social media, it's not such a broad post. It's more of a strategic post that is geared towards a certain audience. So I hope you enjoyed day 1 of defining your target audience of the Bring Your A Game Social Media Engagement Challenge. My name is Ebone Cruz, entrepreneur coach, and I hope you look forward to day 2.